today. We're up in the dark to do something super exciting. Hopefully, fingers crossed, swim with some dolphins.
We're Ben and Shelley, and we've been travelling around Australia full-time for a year now in our ever-breaking transit van Freddie. We started in Queensland, made our way up through the Territory and back down the west coast. We've just crossed the Nullarbor and are now enjoying South Australia. So follow along as we try and dodge all the BS along the way.
Good morning! I'm so excited. But first, food, coffee, and let's go pick up the boat. I know we joke about it being cold in Australia, but it's actually 13 degrees right now. So I think some wetsuits are gonna need to be packed on this boat. There's our friends, Nick and Tamara behind her. We'll wake them up soon. We normally don't have stuff underneath the bed. We've got everything out ready for the bed, for the boat today, so it's a bit extra messy. Doors are closed, back in the warmth. We've got so much extra stuff out today, but we've got it already. We've got flippers, snorkels and goggles. We've got our towel hoodies out. We've got wetsuits enough for Nick and Tamara, surf hats, sunscreen, lots of water, and we've got to make some lunch, and of course we've got our camera gear, but we're actually pretty unorganised, and before we leave, this is why we're up earlier than Nick and Tamara, we have to go through all our memory cards and make some space on them because they're super full. So we're doing that, and I think it's chilly, so maybe some nice warm porridge for brekkie. These towel hoodies are my favourite thing. Mum got them for Christmas for us a couple of years ago, and they take up a lot of space. Oh, but when it's chilly, oh, and you go swimming, best thing, eh? Look at these piles. Like, look at all of that stuff. And this, and we've got everything hanging out. Oof. It's a messy van in here today. Made it a bit too frothy today, but that's okay. Signing our life away, Nick.
I mean, you can definitely take 16.
Yeah. Tamara's got the goods. We nearly forgot the rods. Would have been a disaster. I'm filming.
Hey look, there's a jellyfish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was deadly.
You! Your sunscreen.
Right there, look at it.
Oh!
We had a pod of dolphins swim right up to the boat, but unfortunately they didn't stick around long enough for us to jump in with them. We had the best day out on the water at Beard Bay. It definitely didn't go smoothly at first, but Skipper Nick was able to get us into the deeper waters and we had such fun seeing the dolphins swimming around the boat. But the day got even better. We spotted a couple of young sea lions playing together in the water, so we made our way over to them and joined them for a swim.
May have had a mission getting out here, but
After an epic day on the water, we didn't think Streaky Bay could get any better, but then we found the granites. The granites is located on the Westall Loop just south of Streaky Bay. It's a beautiful little cove where the surf is pumping and the beach is scattered with these orange rocks.
we have driven about 15 minutes out of the town of Streaky Bay and found the granites. Finally found those orange rocks which I thought were all over Western Australia. Turn out they're across the border in South Australia. It's been a cloudy old morning, but the sun has come out.
Yeah.
It's just lovely.
It is, and we're the only ones here, somehow.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful and just not windy enough to fly the drone. We're enjoying some sun on the top of that rock up there and watching the surfers take on the huge waves that we most definitely cannot do.
They're a little too big for my little foamy. Big foamy, I should say.
So we're going to make our way around the Westall Loop and we'll let you know what else is great along the way.
We continued around the Westall Loop, and inspired by the surfers at the granites, we took Nick and Tamara out for a lesson in the whitewash. We drove out from Streaky Bay to the sea lion colony at Point Labba. It's a 40-minute drive with 15 kilometers of corrugated road to the point where you can actually see the sea lions from above. However, make sure to take binoculars and a telephoto lens if you can, because they are actually quite far away.
come out to check out the Woolshed Cave on our way down south of the Eyre Peninsula. Let's see what it's like. The coastline of South Australia so far is so rugged and raw. It reminds us a little bit of Exmouth, but it was a bit of a shock coming from the pristine coastline of Esperance to this. But honestly, the ruggedness is pretty spectacular. The sun is rising up behind us, but this would be an epic place for sunset. But this morning we did catch an epic sunrise over at Murphy Haystacks, so why don't we show you that footage now? Ooh, we might have to get one.
We headed to Murphy's Haystacks for sunrise, and I would definitely recommend getting there that early. There's a caravan campsite right there, so it'll get very busy later in the day. As it was, however, we were the only people up that early, along with a couple of older men who were also flying their drones too. We left Streaky Bay and made our way down the Eyre Peninsula on our route to Adelaide.
Okay, we just found the cutest little honesty box bakery, so I made Ben turn around. Let's go see what goodies we can find. Oh my gosh, look at these sticky fruit buns. Oh my god, yum. Oh, they don't have any of the right lunch wraps. I love this sort of stuff. Even the ciabatta cob is still warm. Morning tea. It's a bit windy this afternoon. Are we gonna get in?
Maybe.
It's really beautiful. That's cold. That's cold. I'm warm. I'm gonna admire the view today. So many.
The water at Greenlee was icy cold, and neither of us were game to join the few other people that had braved the swim, so we watched the big waves crash over the rugged coast instead.
This is a pretty incredible spot the coast. The beach over there is absolutely stunning. I'm not sure if you can see it behind me, but the drive in is a little rough, but that rock pool is really lovely. Just a bit fresh for us today. But we also stopped off at another beach today. Started with S? What was that beach we went to?
Sheridan.
And that looked really nice. That's meant to be really good for surfing, but there was no waves today. So hunkered in the van, did a bit of work, and you can stay at this spot. There are a lot of spots in WA, and I think it's $5 per night. They've just brought in a different system in WA. So you've got to, in SA, you've got to book online. So we're just here for the afternoon, and we're gonna head back a little further. Unfortunately, we have a time limit, and we want to get to Adelaide because in less than 2 months, we have to be back in Queensland, packed and ready to go to New Zealand.
We left Greenlee Beach and found the closest campsite to Coffin Bay as possible, where we regrouped with Nick and Tamara for the night. Tune in next week as we explore Coffin Bay and get to the capital of South Australia, somewhere we've not been since we quarantined over 2 years ago. Maybe we'll find some wineries to celebrate.